Yes, sir. We're back in the building. Whoa. We are back in the building with some crazy diabolical news. Yes, sir. I need to know if Destin Rivals is 2K end of. Yikes. What's going on, everybody in the chat? Big announcement. Absolutely crazily big announcement. Bro, so you guys probably already know. You guys probably already seen the leak. Not the leak of the box, but the leak of the news, the information. We remember what happened with this box right here, right? It was hyped up in the beginning, pre-ordering 250. Pokemon. It seemed like they had their own warehouse just for this box right here next to me. Sentiment fell through the floor, straight to zero. So there's a lot to unpack with this news that we did get from Poke Beach. There's a lot to unpack. Shout out to everybody in here. I'm gonna let a couple of people enter the stream. Shout out all 53 of you for being in here right now. Shout out to Jacob DeLambo. Jacob DeLambo. That's a fire last name if that's your last name. Shout out to Kevin, Joe, it's Micah's, Marcus, Hatrix. What's up, brother? Who else? 29 Ears, Rob, Kasparafina. I don't even know if I said that right. Asian TCG. What's going on, brother? Bottle of Bumpy. Arse Rips. Dusty. Yes, sir. Big rockets in the chat. I need to see the most amount of rockets in the chat right now for the emergency stream. It's countdown time to just blast off right now. The grunts are here for our orders. That's diabolical. Is this true, bro? Yeah, so let me pull the screen up right here real quick for you guys. I'm gonna go small on the beat. Can I increase the size for the stream? Okay, so there's a lot to unpack here. Like I said earlier, the Charizard UPC came out during Christmas. I forgot what year. It was during Lost Origins. Shout out all the rockets in the chat. Let's go. Big W rockets in the chat. And the sentiment was so over euphorically hyped for it. And then it died down. And it's like Pokemon is just rinse and repeating and just putting a new skin on a new product. That's literally all that's happening here. And it's going to be funny because I'll just get this out of the way first right here. We remember this Moltres EX box, right? That just got announced last week. We remember that one, right? The UPC. Now we're getting another UPC leak. It's coming from Poke Beach, so I guess there's a little more credibility there. But people already were on the fence about this box, saying that this box right here, the only thing that's good about it is the artwork of the box. So now we have another domino on top, ready to fall. If you see this Moltres EX box on the shelf right next to a Mega Charizard Ultra Premium Collection box, probably bro, just imagine the promos they're going to put in there. You're getting the Mega set. You're probably getting all back half Scarlet Violet, and you're probably getting Mega Evolution 01 and Inferno X in there. This box is going to be better. The Charizard box is going to be way better. So that's just the first layer right there of what's going on. What we mentally and psychologically have to be prepared for so that we don't dumpster all of our buying power into a trash Moltres box. All they had to do was put Jesse and James on the cover and make it a real Team Rocket Ultra Premium Collection box. This is what Pokemon is trolling us with. Bro, look down here. Does anybody even remember the Terapagos box? That gotta be rage bait. The Moltres box isn't the move for me. Yeah, nah. That's big L's. But this set is going to 2K. A bearded tuber told me so. 2K for what? A box? A booster box of Destined Rivals? 2K? That's crazy, bro. That is crazy diabolical. Charizard UPC going to be all Destined Rivals for maximum rage bait. That would actually be disgustingly diabolical. But yeah, so again, my original take, and this was before we even got this announcement from PokeBeach of the Mega Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. It's going down below MSRP, guys. And I know that has the I Need It Now gang, the I Need It Now crowd, the Under Armour hat crowd extremely on edge and seething right through their teeth. But the data is the data, guys. And when Pokemon trolls like this and puts 2 packs of Destined Rivals and a Team Rocket's Moltres Ultra Premium Collection box, that is a meltdown. We thought that Pokemon only made good moves. The funniest thing too is watch this. Watch when this Mega Charizard EX Ultra Premium Collection, watch when the promos get leaked. People are about to Pokemon's either about to troll beyond through the floor and release some of the weakest promos, or they're probably going to be some of the best promos we've ever gotten since the original Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. Yes, indeed, this one right here. And at the end of the day, guys, I'll tell you this right now. This box right here is still going to be way better than both of these that are on the screen right now. Smart crowd never runs with the FOMO. That's a fact. Shout out Sky Ninja. What's going on, brother? So yeah, nobody even talks about this Terapagos UPC. Stellar Crown is one of the worst sets we've ever got. If it didn't have the Bulbasaur and a Squirtle in it, it might be worse than... I don't even know. It might actually still be... I think it is actually 100% the worst booster box in the entire era. Let me know. Do you guys agree with that? Is Stellar Crown the worst set still in the era, or are we thinking something else? Let me know. I know Temporal Forces is terrible as well. I know what was it? Paldea Evolved is also terrible. So that's not it, guys. We have a Mega Venusaur Premium Collection. Wait. Are we getting Rage Bait? Oh no, so wow. Venusaur literally gets the short end of the stick almost every single time. Ultra Premium Collection box here, and the Venusaur is a regular EX Premium Collection box. Imagine if they put the SIR as the stamp promo in this box, bro. I would be dead. I would literally be dead. Imagine if they put the chase card from Inferno X. As a stamped promo, bro, Pokemon would literally be gaslighting their entire fan base. Oh man. I mean, it'd be cool, I guess, if they put the full art. They put the full art Venusaur with the stamp on it. That'd be cool, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, see, even in the comments, bro, they know Pokemon's trolling us right now. Mega Venusaur EX SIR stamp promo. Yeah, good luck, bro. Good luck if you. I don't know what it's gonna take, but I do indeed think that one day. Actually, no. Let's just talk about it right now. We got to talk about it right now because this was the initial idea of the stream, and then I seen Gotta Mitchell Mall talk about the Charizard UPC, so we had to make that last second change. Why is Pokecook? Does the Zard suck? Nah. Inferno X is probably about to be fire. We got to talk about it though. And I think about it almost every single day. The funniest part is the anti-MSRP army is screaming in my comment sections every single day, telling me that Prismatic, Destin Rivals, and every set, no sets, not even one of them are ever going down to MSRP. I mean, guys, that is indeed how I know we are 100% guaranteed going back down to MSRP, because that's the hive mind speaking. The reason why these PokeTubers and their fan bases go extremely hard against what I say, it's because I'm the minority. I'm the minority opinion. The majority opinion is the hive mind. The majority opinion thinks that Pokemon is never going back down to MSRP. The majority opinion is going to get cooked. Been crashing out. I started selling last week. Wow. Paldean Fates PC ETBs. Oh, so let's just go look at that, all that stuff right now. That is way too small. Let's go look at Paldean Fates and see what happened. Why did I just click that? Paldean Fates. Is it just me, or do they not have Paldean Fates listed on TCG Player? Because every time I try to go look for it, I can never find it. And I have to type it in. I think it's just me, though. Let me know. You guys remember a video that was posted yesterday by a certain PokeTuber talking about these are undervalued? And then they launched up 2x overnight. Do you guys remember that? Let me know in the comment section if you know who I'm talking about. Because people think that even if they have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers and get thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of views, you have no influence on the market. This is diabolical. Literally overnight went from $900 to $1,750, and we got sales $1,250. We got sales $1,250, $1,200. Like, bro, make it make sense. Can't move the market though. Shout out PokeChuck. What a W. The only reason I knew that this price moved is because of PokeChuck's video. Let me pull him up real quick for you guys. The GOAT. Let me pull up the Chuckster for you guys. PokeChuck. Guys, go subscribe to PokeCheck right now. I'm gonna link his channel in the chat. Make sure you guys go subscribe to him right now. What a legend. What a legend, indeed. Look at that. 2.3K views. We love to see it. What's up, JC Cards? The hive mind may be the loudest, but that don't make them the rightest. That is indeed a fact. And, you know, people that are... Bro, just imagine this. Imagine today, right now, paying $1,800 when you could have bought this yesterday for $900. That's literally Timmy. That's a Timmy move right there. 4,000. That's a Timmy move. Literally listening to PokeTubers tell you what to buy after they make videos on what to buy, and then going out and buying those products. Ah, man, that might be big brain Timmy moves. I don't know. I really don't know. That's like a scary. That's a scary thing for me. Bro got no influence on the market and mad. I'm definitely not mad, bro. I think it's just funny when people say that they have no influence on the market and then they do stuff like this, which validates that they do. And then they come out and play the victim. That's the funniest part, bro. I would never be mad at another man on the internet. Obsidian also. Megan Sadi. Let's see. What are we talking about? Are we talking about the PCETBs? And yes, we do know that those are ravaging up. Let's see. $800. You guys love... The funniest thing to me this whole time was that people trashed on Obsidian Flames. People literally trashed on it. Said it got overprinted. The Charizard sucks. It's never going to be expensive. And it's one of the most expensive boxes in the entire era. This is how you know. And now, right now, today, the hive mind is telling you that nothing's going back down to MSRP. So we do indeed love to see what the hive mind says, because once you escape the hive mind and you just observe the hive mind and see what they do and see what they say, you can make very, very educated decisions for yourself on what to do, what to buy, what they're looking at, what they're not looking at. And the tip here is to buy what they are not looking at. Because remember, I have to bring it up again. Remember, people will tell you every single reason as to why a certain set is not valuable. But here's the sad reality and the truth of it. I can literally click on 10 different sets right here and bring up examples. You guys know this already, though. We had so much time to buy these boxes at $40. Now, people are saying, yeah, I'm going to still buy these at $200. It's like, what changed? What changed in people's brains to make them think that this wasn't a good buy at $40 and that this is a definite screaming buy at $200? That doesn't make sense. And if you say just because it was overprinted, well, I've got some bad news for you guys. A lot of the back end of Scarlet and Violet era is unfortunately going to be overprinted. So it's just let's just do it. So many examples right here. Remember this set right here, guys? Silver Tempest. It's top heavy. Only one card. Nobody likes this set. It's trash. Got overprinted. Sat on Pokemon Center forever. Nobody wanted it for $143 a box. Now people are rushing to buy it at $450 a box. What changed? Why were we not buying this when it was sub $100 for the box? Doesn't make sense. And then you could also say, well, there's new people coming into the hobby. There's always new people coming in. Why do you think those new people are coming in right now? Why? Let me see. I need to know. Why do you guys think new people are coming into the hobby right now today? Silver Tempest had horrible pull rates. That's not a reason why the box would be cheap. Silver Tempest, a meme set. Now it's a theme set for the community, of course. That's right. See, this is why we need to subscribe to PokeCheck, because he actually really knows. People have re-entered or joined for the first time of the Pokemon hobby for the community, not for the money. It's not because of the money. That's why they're not here. They're here for each other. I can't, bro. I can't. No, but in all seriousness, yes, people are only here for the money, but the real money is your entry point. The money is not buying it at $500, waiting for it to 2x to $1,000. Imagine if you were here because you actually like the stuff, and you're here when nobody likes the stuff. When everybody goes away because all the money goes out to sea, you sit there, you're like, wow, all of this stuff is all undervalued. I'm gonna bet on myself. I'm gonna double, triple, quadruple, quintuple down on myself, buy into this stuff when nobody wants it, have my entry point at under $100 a box. And then when the box goes to 1,000, you would have had 10x instead of 2xing, buying it at 500. That's where the money's at. So the brand new people coming in just for the money are the Rat Racers, the Hive Mind, the Echo Chamber victims. Legalize gambling for kids. The sad truth about it is, bro, Pokemon has been one of the only legal gambling casinos for kids since 1996. Because if you see on the box right here, let's pull it up. Let's pull it up for you guys. If you see on the box right here, on this box that was trash, again, another example we can use, but it says ages 6 and up. Ages 6 and up, guys, to gamble. That's crazy work. Man. Team Up was mid until Deep Timmy Master and Alex Felmo M Shield. Who's Deep Timmy Master? I don't know who Deep Timmy Master is. I might be missing something here. The word on the street is you can't lose. Man, that's guaranteed. I think you mean guaranteed, right? It's guaranteed that we always make money in Pokemon. I think that's what he means. I think I'm going to get guaranteed tattooed across my face, bro. I can't lie. Guaranteed profits only going up. Joey, let's partner. That's so vague, bro. I have no idea what that means. Shout out Henry's Poke Corner. Silver Tempest has one of the best pull rates. Let me pull this up for you guys. Silver Tempest. I think the booster boxes might have got affected at some point on the print press. But these right here, if you guys weren't here, I think I've talked about these before on the channel. Oh, I'm trolling. Hold on. I think I've talked about these on the channel before. If you're around, these had God packs of Silver Tempest in them. Every single pack had I believe it was an ultra rare or better in every Silver Tempest pack in these lunchbox tins. And I think that's the way that Pokemon, I don't know what they did, but people were pulling alternate arts out of these chests like it was no tomorrow. It was actually crazy. What's your number one play right now? You really want to know my number one play? Should I be brutally honest? Should I be brutally honest about my number one play? Deep pocket monster. Joey shows us because he only holds 0.01 Bitcoin. That's crazy. Yikes. My number one play for me. For me or for you? Please lie to us. I'm dead. Number one play. Wait, I want to know your guys' number one play before I give you my number one play. Let me know down in the comments. Let me know right now. What's the number one play right now, right this second, as we approach MEO1? Cardano. That's a poop coin. The Charizard UPC. I like that one. The Charizard UPC. I can find a number one play. Easy. I'm gonna show you guys. It's right here. This is a number one play. If you're actually about your money right now, you would be hoarding these boxes right here. If you were about your money, you would literally be hoarding them. Like these right here. Like you need a lot of these because 3 of them equal 151 booster box, 36 packs. And if you're really about your money, you would solely only be focusing on 151 blooming waters for the pack per price per pack. And you would literally just be all-inning on 151 because it's about to fall out of rotation. That doesn't mean it's not going to be printed anymore. It will probably get printed past the competitive rotation window date because of what it is. And Pokemon knows that they could print that probably forever and it'll always get bought up. Doesn't matter. Blooming Waters takes up too much room. That's like telling me I hate money and I'm not gonna buy it because I'm gonna try to find a reason as to why I should not buy it when it's obviously a screaming buy. And you got to think about this. You can break them down if you want to. If the space in the room is too much for you, break them down. I believe Jodo Jake made a video on how he did it. He has the little what's the little card singles holder, but the packs fit in there. You just line them up. Start lining them up. But yeah, I think the number one play still right now today is Blooming Waters only. And anybody that is about their Pokebucks, this is it right here. Go on to OfferUp. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Let me see if I can find any right now in my area. Let me make sure I'm not doxing myself because I can't have the Pokeops. I can't have the Pokeops coming for me. Okay, so this isn't even showing my area, but this is what you can look at right here. Shout out who for the members. What's up, Casper of NY? Oh, that's what the name is. Shout out Casper of NY for the membership. But here it is right here, guys. You can literally go on OfferUp today and find these boxes at $100. That is sub $10 a pack for $151. Now, I made a video yesterday, or I made a video today coming out tomorrow. And I'll go over it right here. So we saw the, what do we see? We saw Paldean Fates. Shout out for the membership, though. I appreciate you. We saw this, right? And if we do some math on this. I can't be getting scam texts, bro. If we do some math on this right here. 1750 divided by 6 packs in a box, 60 packs. $29 a pack for Paldean Fates if you're buying this 10-pack booster bundle right here. So in turn, that would mean a lot of things are undervalued. Because look at this right here. Look at this right here. $35 a pack for Hidden Fates. Better set. Is Hidden Fates better than Paldean Fates? Let me know down in the comment section below. My opinion is yes. Hidden Fates is 100% better than Paldean Fates. You guys know what Evolving Skies is per pack? Let's go look. Remember, $29 Paldean Fates pack. Premium for more plastic and cardboard. Let's see. What does an Evolving Skies booster pack go for today, right now? Did I pass it? I passed it. Where'd it go? 28. 31. Paldean Fate, same price as Evolving Skies. Make it make sense? Does it make sense? I don't think it does. So, do not get Hyper Shield into Paldean Fates. Celebrations UPC is the #1 play. I like that play. Let's go look at it. Let's go look at that, John, right now. Where's it at? Celebrations, my favorite set. The set that everybody hates. The set that everybody hates and don't have any of it. Look, 900. 900 at UPC. We love to see that. You guys like seeing that? You guys like being told that this box right here is trash and you know, it's just a reprint set. Everybody hates the stamps. Literally everybody could tell you something about what they don't like about the set and why it's not investable on every single set. Always in the corner. Check Celebrations UPC. In Booster Box, Evolving Skies is $69 a pack. I think, honestly, in my personal opinion, Evolving Skies should be $100 a pack right now. Paldean Fates is better than Evolving Skies. That is absolutely a hot take. Let's tap in with Prismatic Evolution, see what's going on with Prismatic, your guys' favorite set. You know, it's funny. I haven't heard people really come out and tell me why this is a bad set. But let's see. Nothing's happening. Look at that on the year. It's just a 13% gain. At any point, you would have literally been a troll if you bought this box. At any point at all over the last year. You'd have literally been a hyper troll if you bought this box. Market price. You know how they were telling you to buy it? God tier investment. You remember that word for word? God tier investment, 13%. And then we just go look over here. What can we even look at? Let's go look at Fusion Strike. God tier investment, remember. $995 a box. I can't even see the price. We'll just say, what was it at 1 year ago? I'm pretty sure 2024 you could still, I don't know. You could still buy MSRP on Pokemon Center, no? Charizard UPC is going to 2K. That's what I'd love to hear. Ah, yes, that was it right there. It's a generational opportunity to buy it. You could have bought this box right here. Let me find one with a graph that's actually working. We'll use Pokechuck's favorite, Chilling Rain. Let's see this right here. What happened? 163%. Could have bought this box for 200 instead of buying Prismatic. Sucks. Sucks to suck, I guess. Sucks to... You know what's funny too? You know it's actually funny because I could just pull up like every single box and it would have outperformed Prismatic Evolution's regular ETBs. You know what's actually funny? These people went so heavy into Prismatic and they literally roast me for buying Shining Fates. But the funniest part is that mirror is about to hit them super hard. That mirror, bro, you can find the truth within the mirror, bro. That mirror is about to rip when Prismatic ETBs go down to $40. Because at this point, Prismatic is just a headache. Prismatic isn't even really that good of a set. What are we thinking about Lost Origins? Let's go see what's going on with Lost Origins. Lost Origin. Oof. $840 a box. Look at this. 262%. Imagine buying this booster box at $200 1 year ago. And it being $835 today. That gotta be Prismatic Rage Bait. The Prizzy fanboys are literally coping. Lost Origins has no ceiling because Shinji Kondo. What's the Giratina at right now? I think this Giratina is undervalued right now. Today, right now. Let's see, near mint. Actually, I need to see. Sub $700. You guys know once this card goes over $1,000, it's not coming back, right? This is a Shinji Kondo chase card of Giratina, a legendary Pokemon. This is undervalued. I could literally stare in the mirror and slap myself in the face right now for not picking these up at 180. Hold on, we got a hot take in here. Shinji Kondo overrated? It's a busy mess. I mean, if you've seen his other artwork, you would understand it. That's just the way that he does his art. I mean, nah, this is a match made in heaven card for Shinji Kondo because he makes a lot of dark type of art. And Giratina, if you guys know the lore of Giratina, you would know. Shinji needs to draw Mewtwo. Did you guys see the Mewtwo Z leak? I don't know if it was real or not. Let me pull it up right here. Mewtwo Z. I don't know if it was real or not. I can't even pull it up. Oh, here it is. Open image, a new tab. It's kind of blurry though. It's kind of cooked. But let's look at it right here. Shout out all 221 people in here. I appreciate you guys. Nah, this card is goated. Yeah, I think that Shinji Kanda Giratina is actually goated, and I think it's undervalued, and I think it's going to also push the Lost Origin box price up. But look at this, Mewtwo Z right here. I don't know if this is actual confirmed or not. How are we feeling about this? Kamaya is just better. Shinji. Shinji is overrated like Picasso is overrated. Picasso died in the 70s. Yeah, see. Javito knows Lost Origin's going to take off. I sold mine for 530. I mean, if you bought it super cheap, then, I mean, you're good either way. It doesn't matter. Profit's profit, right? Any advice for scalping Prismatic from Costco and getting past the 2 per person? That's diabolical, bro. I can't believe I just read that. Prismatic SPC a good buy. I mean, it's a good box. I don't know personally if it's a good buy right now because we don't know. It's just too early in its lifespan to not see it come out during Christmas again for another run. Mewtwo Z is overrated. Mewtwo Z would financially ruin me. What in the Fortnite is that? So bad. Looks like Looney Tunes. Kind of goofy. Mewtwo with the makeup on. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's really in the game. Because I'm pretty sure this is like the actual city from the game. When did Digimon Lost Origin ETB or PC ETB? Probably PC ETB. I mean, both of them. Honestly. Reboot 90s. Bubble Mew shouldn't be above the Giratina. That's a fact. That's not even a hot take. I agree with that. I gotta minimize that because looking at that is like hurting my corneas. That gotta be fake goofy. I paid 100 for my box. What a legend. Me too. Homeless people. You seeing any Crown Zenith plays right now? Yeah, I got to take that off my screen. Let's go look at Crown Zenith. CZ. Let's see what do we got here. Crown Zenith plays. And I just think Crown Zenith is so far gone. You're going to be paying way over for everything. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. This is going to be a crazy expensive box, and there's nothing even different other than it just has more packs than a regular ETB. This box long term is going to be stupid expensive. Yeah, I don't know, honestly. Not for me, but if not for me, for sure. Look at these. Even these are going crazy. I have a sealed case of these. I think I have. No, I don't have any loose ones of this. Shout out being cased up. What else do we got? Got 3 Tina Alt Art 10s going to sell at King's randoms only. Seismitoad will never be under $100. Shenji, and it's hard to pull specific AR out of 180 ARs in the set. What's going on, the old 6? Go. Shout out the members. I don't know what the... Yeah, that Mewtwo is kind of goofy in my personal opinion, honestly. Mega victory bell for the top chase. Oh no, get out of here, bro. Would you sell a Paldean? Ooh. One of my friends actually texted me today about that. He was saying that he was thinking about selling his Bubble Mew to just lock in the profits. And he said he's up like 3 to 4x on it. And I was like, I mean, hey, that's good profits, right? Profits are profits. But I don't know. The ultimate question is, do you need the money? And the other ultimate question is, do you think it's going to go up or go down from where it's at today? So yeah, so it looks like you guys are not vibing with the Mega Mewtwo Z. I don't know what's going on with his hands and feet, but that is chopped cheese, bro. Pika and Zard 10 safe long-term bet. That's super vague because if you go look at Champion's Path and you go look at Vivid Voltage, like those are Zards and Pikas, and you know, we all see how those held up. The Pokemon market is dropping 30% after Christmas. That's crazy. There's still Sun and Moon era PSA 10 trainers under 250. Yeah, I don't know if we're getting a trainer boom or not this cycle, but we did get one last cycle, so if we could see... what am I talking about? Of course we're going to get one of those. With all the Sword and Shield going on, then would the Charizard UPC still be worth getting under $400? Yes. So it has Evolving Skies, Brilliant Stars, Fusion Strike, Lost Origin, Astral Radiance in the box. All of those boxes have moved up exponentially. And this box right here, Charizard box, has not. I said this, I don't know if it was on a previous live or previous video, but it should be at least a $600 box. CZ seems pretty well priced against the pack price. No opportunities I see. Yeah, I'm not seeing too much in CZ right now. Best play is to walk away. Wow. You think we're going to get more Black Bolt boxes? Of course, bro. It's only like a month old. How does Pokemon bear market affect older sets like Sword and Shield and Sun and Moon, aside from liquidity drying up, huge price corrections, or just consolidation? So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Sword and Shield, because I don't think it's going to drop more than 30% at the maximum. I could be wrong, but when the older sets dropped after into like the last bear market we were in, the booster boxes really didn't drop crazy like that from older eras. Would you hold any PCETBs long term regardless of set? From the Scarlet and Violet era, because of the stamp promos, yes. And yeah, probably just any of them, honestly, because long term it doesn't matter. As long as it says Pokemon Center exclusive on the box, it's going to be more expensive than probably every other box in the entire set. But if you want my personal opinion, I'm holding Surging Sparks PCETBs and Prismatic Evolutions PCETBs from the Scarlet Violet era. Destined Rivals is going to be good long term to hold. And Surging Sparks for sure 100% though, because it does have a Shinji Kanda Magneton promo. Gen 1 and Shinji Kanda can't go wrong. What's up, Ice PCSD? There go that boy Ice. Destined Rivals Garchomp, the same price as Paldean Phase Zard and Evolving Skies Ray Alt Art. Yeah, that's... I think the Paldean Phase Zard is stupid undervalued still today right now. Snowball the return on singles and rotation. Rotate it into sealed. Facts. Big brain, W brain. Number one move, keep sealed. Churn and burn singles because they're bonkers currently. Yeah, if you guys are buying almost any single in the bear market, it is up hundreds of % right now. Mewtwo always getting shafted. People finally waking up to Paldean Fates. Yeah, it's almost 2 years at this point. The Bubble Mew is on a rocket. Let's go look and see what the price is right now. Bubble Mew, where are you? Bubble Mew. Let's go see. Well, I'm on lightly played though. 715. I thought this was like $800. Look at that going straight up parabolic. Someone bought one at $824 just to get listed $100 less. That's crazy diabolical work. That's a yikes. Hot take: the basic Mew V in Pokemon Go is better than the alt art. That is a hot take. I might have to ban you for saying something like that. Jump scare. What happened? Oh, was that the Mewtwo? Bubble Mew just had an all-time high 824 TCG player today. Yeah, yikes. Shout out to Chronically Indoors. Surging Sparks PC ETB for sure. Yep, 100%. Once people understand and come to the realization that it's a Shinji Kanda promo, stamped Pokemon Center promo, the only one from Shinji Kanda. Those boxes, let's go look at them. We got to look at them real quick. We have to. Surging Sparks. This is the best box in Surging Sparks, by the way, if you guys didn't know. 270. This box, just off Shinji Kanda alone, should be more expensive than Prismatic Evolution's PC ETBs. This should be the most expensive PC ETB in the entire era. Is that a hot take? Or second under the Obsidian Flames one, because that Charmander promo is actually goated. Is that a hot take? Journey Together will hit $30 a pack in a few months. Yeah, that's a pipe dream. Yeah, that's indeed a pipe dream, brother. I mushroom stamp I don't even know what that is, and I don't even know if I said something crazy right now. Why is the stamped promo such a big deal? I'd rather just buy the regular promo for cheaper. Because it comes out of an expensive box, I guess. And people, you know, it's funny to me. People told me for so long that they didn't like celebrations because of stamp. But honestly, guys, the Pokemon Center stamp is one of the most hideous stamps ever in existence. Unpopular but honest opinion, Nostalgianomics always goes live 10 minutes after you do, and also posts a video 30 minutes after you do. I don't even think he's really watching what I'm doing like that, honestly. Journey Together will never hit $30. What a comment. I mean, eventually it will, but bro, that's like 5, 6, 7, 8 years down the line. I'm with Chuck. Chilling Rain is the best Sword and Shield set yet to pump. Could be. Shiny Magikarp celebrations at $40. Hold on, we gotta go tap into my favorite set. Let's go tap in, see what's happening with the singles. Celebrations Classic Collection. $40. Love to see it. Did you mean 50? Because it's at 50 right now. I think you meant to say 50. That is sick. What's this at? 50? 60? Man, $60 for Rayquaza for a reprint card. Remember, guys, how they were telling us that nobody would even want these reprinted cards? Investors and collectors want the original only. That was one of the most hot takes I've ever heard in my entire life. Literally, one of the most hottest takes. What's the Umbreon at? Oh man, $80. I remember when this was 15 all day. Hive Mind didn't want it. A gold star Umbreon. The Hive Mind did not want it. That's crazy work. That is crazy, crazy diabolical work. Look at this. 140. What's the birthday Pikachu at? This was like a $3 card, bro. $25. Look at that. Imagine, bro. Look at that. $5. Imagine, bro. Up 283%, almost 300%. And people were buying prismatic evolutions. They can't make it up, bro. Can't make it up. Shout out Chronically Endorsed for the 2. This man said $30 a pack for Journey. Diabolical. Shinji Kanda. Whoa, I can't even see that. What's the max you would pay for a Blooming Waters box? I mean, even $10 a pack, $120 a box. People sell those to you all day. But I would try my hardest to get them at $100 a box. If people have multiple boxes, just tell them you'll buy all of them if you have the cash for it. And then you'll be good. Yes, sir. I low-key need a coffee right now. Buy high, sell low. My favorite. Roaring Moon from Prizzy or Zard? Oh, that's a good one, actually. Both. If you got the money for it, both. Roaring Moon, though, stupid undervalued. And it's going to keep going lower, too, because they're going to keep printing Prismatic for the next 2 years. LOL, my Celebrations Blastoise PSA 10 is up 50%. This was literally like a $2 card. Crazy work. Crazy diabolical. Shout out Casper of NY for the 5 gifted. What a legend. What a W legendary. You know what's crazy? Even more crazier too? These Reshiram and Zekroms were literally $1. Literally $1. And now they're 20. Like, bro, you could have printed off Reshiram and Zekrom. That's disgusting work. Just wait, guys. Just wait. This card got printed into the absolute floor. Literally a 50-cent card. We are going to come back and reminisce and remember when Rocket Zapdos from Celebrations was a 50-cent card when it goes to $20. And I will be literally sitting here cackling, laughing. And it was for so long, too. Literally 50 cents for so long. Hunter take. The PC ETBs are going to crash once people realize a stamp isn't supposed to cost 10x the regular one. I mean, I can see the stamp, the promos themselves crashing, but the boxes, I can't see them crashing like hundreds of percent. Maybe 30% max, but still, even then, those boxes are way less printed than everything else. Twilight Masquerade PC ETB case. Let's see. What's it at right now? I mean, I think people are going to like that Greninja forever. And 700. I mean, shoot, bro. In this market, everything's undervalued because it just keeps going up every week. So I guess, I don't know. Literally everything's undervalued just because it keeps going up. When's the next Pokemon Center drop? I don't know any of that information. What's your take on Shrouded Fable? All right, you guys want my take on Shrouded Fable? Let's go look at it. Let's go look at Shrouded. We're looking at the art here, guys. We have Pheasantipity as the chase Pokemon at $40 in the set. This set got to be Rage Bait. There's no way it's not. You cannot tell me that this set is not Rage Bait. I get what they did. I like how they went for like the dark type Pokemon. But you know what would have saved this entire set is if they made an Umbreon illustration rare. If they would have gave Shinji Kanda an Umbreon illustration rare, this would be the best set. Data's data, facts are facts. That is the only thing missing from this set is a Shinji Kanda Umbreon illustration rare. Not even an SIR. We could have had a what is it? Paldea Evolve 2.0 situation right here if they gave Shinji Kanda the Umbreon illustration rare. Just saying. But since let me go look farther, deeper into this set. I can't lie, this Pheasantipity looks fire. I cannot lie. That art looks fire. But yeah, this set is actually really trash. Look at this, Tapu Bulu. This set gotta be Rage Bait. There's no way that they actually like were sitting at the board meeting and they were like, yep, this is it right here. This is the one. If you want my opinion on the sealed, let's go look at the sealed. Booster box, I mean not booster boxes, elite trainer boxes. You have one case left for $740. So 74 a box. Pretty close to MSRP, and you get the sealed case premium. That isn't baked in at all to this. What are we talking about here? 112? 112 in ETB for the sealed case. Seems undervalued for Pokemon. But for Shrouded Fable, we know it's a trash set. There's no premium on the sealed case. So, in the words of Alex, this is undervalued right now for the cases. There's no premiums. And there's no premiums because the set is trash. Wow, look at these boxes. I literally passed on these boxes. They were lining the shelves. Nobody wanted them. I think it was like right in this area down here. November, December last year. I passed on them like a goofy. Like a real goofy. Yes, I admit it myself. I am indeed a goofy sometimes. Shout out Lazymon for the 10. What a legend. Lazymon for the 10. Yes, sir. $12 for that Blastoise. What's up, Mox? Did this guy gift us? I think Casper did. Shout out Casper for the gifted subs. Celebrations UPC will be 5K a box, probably. It'll be a while though, but probably. Shrouded Fumble is a pass. Oh, Lazymon, did you get the did you finally get the new badge? I thought I set him for every 3 months. I set him to change every 3 months. And I don't know if hold on, the chat's updating. Did you get the oh, still updating. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, that boy Lazymon got the Master Ball badge. Let's go. That boy's really grinding on a beat. Let's go. Yeah, that boy finally ranked up on his badge. That was a legend. Shout out Lazymon for the legendary badge update. Shout out Chronically Endorsed for the 2. Shrouded Fumble for sure. Yeah, that's Shrouded Fable is really bad. Shout out PokeChuck for the 1 Team Rocket Joey membership. PokeChuck, my dog. 6 months. Okay, so I set it. I thought I set the badge change for every 3 months. I'm going to have to go back and look at it and see because I put, bro, the last badge is actually too funny. It's a Champion's Path Charizard. I'm weak. Shout out to Chuckster. Rage Bait set. What is Prismatic Booster Bundle MSRP? I believe it's 27, 28, or 29. One of those 3. Shrouded is for the players, though. Celebration stamps ruin the art. Can't stand those cards. Everyone at card shows is getting shielded just in the time for the 30th next year. Yeah, I mean, I don't agree with the stamp take, but I do agree with the second part of that comment. Everyone at card shows is getting shielded. And most people that have been here for a while saw this coming. That's why you can see when people start overreacting in the comment section about celebrations is trash. Why? I don't know why it's going up, this and that. It's like you could kind of really tell who's kind of new just in the comment section by what they say. Joey is going to buy a Lambo with his celebrations. That'd be fire. 300,000 prismatic bundles dropping on Wally Mart right now, or what? Umbreon would have given it more legs for sure. Shout out Grayson. He doesn't house. Hey, Shrouded Fable is a play. Shinji Kanda Umbreon is missing from every set. That's a fact. But it would have made sense in Shrouded Fable, and it would have actually gave that set, some any sort of kind of life. Did you not play the Teal Mask DLC? No, I didn't. I didn't even play Scarlet and Violet. I need to though. I think I'm gonna play Violet because Miraidon's goated. What do you think will be the Pokemon 30th? 30 cards this time? Hopefully at least. I mean, shoot. Hopefully they put illustration rares and SIRs in there at least. Need more. Man, can't wait to buy a Lambo. Shrouded Fable ETB was the first Pokemon product I ever opened. That shows you how new I am. It's all good. As long as you're learning and not getting Hyper Shield, shoot, you're on the right path, buddy. Just love to see these shoe resellers cry and miss credit card payments. I'm dead. Mega Block will be all reprints and printed to the ground. I think we honestly still have from like Temporal Forces forward that can all get reprinted to the ground, but that's just me. They were $39.99, maybe 30. I don't even know. Casper pulled through. Casper the GOAT. Shout out PokeChuck. Chuck is a believer in a PCTB. It's like 2 years for the next batch. Yeah, I gotta update that because I swear I said it for every 3 months. That's actually crazy. I'll update that tonight at some point. Let's buy out Pokemon. Go to Master Troll. Pokemon's been bought out. Oh, Pokemon Go. Oh no, that'd be horrible, horrendous. Would you keep Seismitoad? Probably. Keep any Shinji, bro. If it's Shinji, it's for me. Yep, Rudy's channel is crawling with new goofies. Joey is definitely not a Cybertruck kind of dude. Yeah, I don't know if I would drive those. I mean, they're cool, but I don't think I would ever buy one or drive one. Is this even a TRJ video? I haven't heard Diabolical yet. I'm sure I said it at least once or twice. When that Umbee drops, the world will implode. Hopefully it's in Phantasmal Flame, so we just have one of the best sets ever released, and people can just forget about throwing money into Prismatic. 30th anniversary will have lenticular cards in the UPC. Bro, I think you just used a word that I have no idea. Lenticular. Oh, I see it. That'd be fire. I can't believe you chose Miraidon. Is that a hot take? I feel like Miraidon is way more fire because it's all futuristic. Koraidon is cool, but I don't know. It looks kind of... I don't know. Better be Johto cards in the 30th? Bro, Johto gets slept on something severely severe. LUL Pokeplumber Joey. Is Pokeplumber in here? Buy 10 Bloomy for the same price as one bundle display. Johto Jake dropping them generational gems right there. Miraidon, Koraidon, you're on it. Yep. Bro, I already know Miraidon is the GOAT of Scarlet and Violet era. I already been known that. I realize I'm way behind somehow. Pokemon Go packs still have to take top L for modern. Johto is only Gen 1.5. Let's see. Let's go look at Pokemon Go. Let's go look. See what they got going on. I looked up lenticular. My fault. Pokemon Go. Oof, one of the goofiest sets. you want my honest opinion, though, this box is probably undervalued. It's super bulky. But yeah, you can never catch me buying Pokemon Go. I will let this set go off. If this set 10x, I wouldn't even be mad, bro. I would not be mad. I would literally let it run forever. Wow, that's a $50 card now. Shout out Earn Collects. Shout out to Earn Collects on YouTube. Nah, you said to play on if it's free, it's from me, and Pokey Plumber's voice invaded my head. Oh. Shout out Pokey Plumber too. Goat. Word of advice. Don't sell your Zards. I need to know right now. How are we feeling about Black Bolt and White Flare? This got to be a rage bait set too. I can't believe people are paying $90 for ETBs, bro. That actually got me sicker than. Do you own the Switch 2? No, I don't. What do you think of Roaring Skies? I think it's past a lot of people's entry. A lot of people can't buy this set anymore. Yikes. 5K. 5.2K lowest list. Yes, sir. Let's look at the ETB. 4K. That is diabolically disgusting. But hey. That's so crazy that these were the chase cards back then. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I definitely need the Mega Latios from the MEO 1 set. Let me see. Which one is it in? Mega Brave? No, it's not in this one. It's in the other one. Wow. Remember how people were telling you that this card right here was their chase card? And now it's $5. Yikes. Let's go see. Let's see. Where's it at? Mega Symphonia. That's what it was. Bro, what am I doing? Mega Symphonia. Here it is. Let's see. $71. I definitely need this in English. 100%. Any success on the Walmart drop? I did. If it just dropped right now, no, I didn't even look at it. Shout out to Dan the Ranger for the $1.99. Thoughts on Mega Evolutions being delayed in EU? So Ice PCSD sent me that on Instagram. What I can say is good luck if you're in the EU and you're not going to be able to get it, and you will probably hyper FOMO into it and pay United States prices, unfortunately. And then at that point, you will be overpaying for Mega Evolution. And people paying $300+ a box deserve everything that they're going to get. They deserve it all. PS, my super chats don't work. That's why I gifted. Shout out Casper for the gifted. We appreciate that. Ask the guy from NY about black and white. I'm screaming. I don't know what you're talking about. Walmart drop is live. Do you have to have an account? Let me see. Or can I just go on right now? I I can't even like partake in online drops, honestly. It's all gone. Yikes. No one will care about blooming waters. It's just packs, bundles, displays are the collector's items. Like booster box S tier products. Yeah, people could probably break them down, honestly. It's probably the smartest thing to do. Walmart drops are trash, but if they did drop 300,000, might be one after a long wait. Yeah, that's not it for me, honestly. I'm only buying Blooming Waters boxes. Do you have a Discord? Yeah, it's in the description. Do you have Ancient Mew promo from the movie? I do. I think I got it right here, actually. It's right here by my feet, bro. I keeps my Mew on me at all times. Have to. It's not in the plastic anymore, though. But look, do you guys see where the swirl's at? Aha, we're going diabolical. Let me know if you can see the swirl. You see it? You see it yet or not? I honestly got the one of one swirl Mew. Blooming Waters take is pretty rough. I think it will do great because of the packs and the Mon on the box. I mean, it's 151. The bots will buy it all anyway. TRJ, who song that member up outro song? Oh, who sang the member up outro song? That was one of my members. I believe his name is. Let me see what his name is. Yeah, he just had recently joined. He just had recently joined the memberships, and starts with a K. Let me see. Kaone, Kae something. Yeah, he's legendary. Once he sent that video in the YouTube members, I already knew what to do with it. That was legendary. Real talk, if you have enough money to buy one of each box, you're gold. Yep, that's a fact. Ancient Mew is all-time favorite card just because of the memories and how we acquired it. That's a fact. I got another card for you guys. Another all-time card and another acquirement of all-time. Hold on. Let me get it real quick. Hello? Bro, what is this? It might be goofy, though. Yeah, this is the right binder. You guys remember this binder right here? Rate 1 to 10. I need a 1 to 10 on this binder right here. Swirl hunting is peak. Rate 1 to 10 on this Mewtwo binder right here. But I do have another. Where's that card at? Give me 1 second. Bro, I do not have it. Oh, no, it's not even in this binder. Oh, that's rage bait. That's rage bait. Yeah, I don't know. That card is somewhere else. Eight 8.7, 10. That's a 10, 9, 11, 11. What's up, YouTube? What's up, chess openings? Mew 2.5. This 12 out of 10 is Team Rocket Joey. Yes, sir. 11.25. The 4 Pokemon movie promos: Pikachu, Dragonite, Mewtwo, and Electabuzz. Luckily, I got all 4 in a 10-pack. What a legend. 100,000 out of 10. Yes, sir. Mew from Celebrations worth the PSA 10 at 180 to 200. Shout out to Mimic Brew for the hyper shills. That's what we needed. We needed the big brewski to come in, start shilling Celebrations. But probably it's a shining Mew. People say that the Bubble Mew is good. This Mew is way crazier than Bubble Mew, and it's a shiny Mew as well. So I don't know. Vapor, stop hoarding that Charizard UPC. Yeah. It doesn't even look right in front of Vapor Self, honestly. That binder is diabolical. Have you ever heard of these crypto companies that offer vaulting your slab sealed products so you can sell it on their platform for USDC or other crypto? Think it's a good way to avoid fees? Nah, you're still going to have to pay crypto tax to the IRS. What do you think of Obsidian Flames passing Darkness Ablaze soon? Think it will stay above? That's a real funny and good question at the same time. When Obsidian Flames came out, I knew it was a great set. People said it was a trash set. People said it was Darkness Ablaze 2.0. But logically thinking here, Darkness Ablaze came out 4 years ago, going on 5 years ago. Do you think that a box that came out that long ago should be anywhere close to a box that came out 1 year ago, 1.5 years ago? Do you think that that's logically sound? Does that make sense? There's just no way. But hey, anything can happen. I have both. I have both because any box with a Charizard on it is a good box. Prismatic drop for 38. Not even worth the hassle. I'll just buy a market and save the sweat. Girls and kids love the Bubble Mew chase. Facts. I got my Van Gogh boxing moms at the museum, bro. That video is so diabolically crazy. Vapor admitting on camera to dodging taxes is comically diabolical. Yikes. Oh, I was talking with somebody about, not that specifically, but taxes in general. It's like, bro, these content creators that live stream all of their transactions, that make videos on all of their transactions and don't report those transactions. You think the IRS isn't incorporating AI into the IRS? You think that they're not watching all of these people make all of this money and going to run their AI through YouTube and get every single transaction that these people did and then make up a number, get that number and then give it to them and be like, yep, you owe us this if they're not reporting it? Like, oh, that seems like a downturn in itself right there. But yeah, if you're talking about selling or showing any transactions or selling on the internet and not paying taxes, you are indeed 100%, 100,000% goofy. Just a little tip. Just a little tip from the Team Rocket IRS to you. I have heard nothing about Deoxys in forever. Could you reflect on it? I don't even think Deoxys is a fan favorite Pokemon like that, but I definitely, I don't know. Are you talking about the set? EX Deoxys? Bro, that's so old. It's half art. Nobody likes half art. Target was stacked with prismatic ETBs. I walked the other way. Yikes. TRJ for memberships. Do you ban members for canceling like Rudy? No, I don't. I also don't sell anything to members specifically. There's no reason for me to ban for canceling. Your video on Poke Streets is so hilarious. Yeah, them people are so goofy on Poke Streets. I feel like once a card gets a nickname or just has Shinikana artists, it's a must-buy long-term. That's a fact. Darkness Ablaze has the most worthless cards in it. Top card is 20. I know the box will still go up, but it's just wild that the set has nothing good. Right? What do you mean? There's an Eternatus rainbow in there, bro. You don't want Eternatus? So many people think that they can still dodge taxes. It's almost always they have no idea. That's against the proof that they're held against them. Yeah. IRS is going to feast on these YouTube piggies. They need to re-release Pokemon Coliseum. That'd be crazy. Got to keep the tax evasion on the low. Yeah, I can't even say that, honestly. I can't say what I was about to say. IRS already illegally watches your bank accounts and credit cards. Facts. Good morning. Sheesh. What's up, old school drifter? It is 6:34 p.m. where I'm at. Ray likes destroying Deoxys. Facts. We need another Ray fighting Deoxys card. That'd be crazy. Walmart has $200 Journey Together booster boxes. Worth it? That's up to you, bro. If you really think Journey Together is worth it, that's up to you. IRS with AI, that is diabolical. I mean, I think what would be more diabolical is the government not using AI when everybody's using AI. That'd actually be diabolical. Doesn't Darkness Ablaze have a Zard as number 1? What's this $20 card? Yeah, I think the Zard is $20, so that's the thing. You know, at one point that Charizard was $100. Why did I click on Champions Path? Darkness Ablaze. Let's see. Nope, not $20. Not $20. $32. $32 Charizard. You guys know my first box. Well, I opened up a. What did I open up? I opened up a Copperjaw Rebel Clash Elite Trainer box. And then the second box I opened was a Darkness Ablaze booster box. And I pulled this card out of the first pack. I believe I still have it. Let me show you. I know you guys don't care about this card, but me personally. Let me try to find it. Do we like Vivid Voltage stamp shit? Do we like the stamp shit? Should I keep holding this? Look. So I pulled these out of Darkness Ablaze and sent them to get graded. Got 10s. Charizard VMAX. Guys, this card isn't even really bad like that. You guys are just full giga hating on it. To tell me this card, if you actually genuinely tell me this card is trash, you're trolling. And then we have the Rainbow Salamence from Darkness Ablaze as well. I think oh no, I sold that. I sold the other thing. Yeah, y'all are hyper trolling me if you're telling me. What looks better, Groudon or Charizard? Which one? Let me know in the comments right now. Go, 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 go. That's Hypergriff troll. I don't even know where I was at. Where was I? Oh, here we go. Wait, so if you sell Pokemon cards worth 100K on Craigslist and you deposit into your bank account, the IRS will come out. Yeah, probably. I mean, you can't walk into the bank with $100,000 cash on you. You'd literally get the cops called on you. Pokemon Go just released Eternatus. LOL. I think I sold my Eternatus. I had a Rainbow Eternatus. Nope, I sold it. It's gone forever. Unless it's in here. Hold on. Let me see. It might be in here. Nope, it's gone. You guys want to see one of the worst cards I've ever graded in life? Look at this. Zamazenta. Amazing rare. That got to be one of the goofiest things I've ever sent out to grading. I can't lie. I sent 2 of them out. Is now a good time to buy PC Black Bolt? I don't know, honestly. Probably getting reprinted. Return of Charizard. Can't even talk about evade. Yeah, that's crazy work. Why is Charizard UPC box case so much more expensive? Simply sealed? Of course. What's your go-to Sacramento card stores? There's a store called Ultimate Spice Gaming. A1 Comics. There's 3 of them over in the Roseville area. Pretty good. I haven't been into any of these in a long time, just because the prices are just not for me. Government AI already running everything, in my opinion, probably. IRS was trying to pass a law that any goods sold over 500 in total online required taxes. You think Deoxys will get a pre-Evo? I don't even know what that means. Being able to track it, that's only a matter of time. AI will solve for that. AI is about to solve for everything. Shout out AI. Making everything easier. Hey, what happened to the mom opening 151 UPCs with their... Okay. What is the most underpriced Sword and Shield products right now? Silver Tempest booster boxes. And Sword and Shield base, Rebel Clash, Darkness Ablaze, Battle Styles, and Vivid Voltage, all undervalued. I've been asking about Champions Path. Champions Path and Shining Fates are also undervalued as well. 220K prismatic bundles loaded on Walmart. Nice. Nice. Team Rocket Joey, who is that first PokeTuber to hyper showed you again? There were a few of them, but the ones that are still around are Collect Pokemon. Who else? Mason from Cardinal Gaming. Who else was hyper shilling back then? Twice Fake Jake was hyper shilling back then too. Who else? I think that's about it, honestly. That's all that I can think of right now, though. Bro, the US is way behind on AI and the next big boom. Hey, what's up, Get Shorty? Pretty sure I sold one of those Vivid Voltage Charizards for like 55 on Courtyard. Yikes. Groudon Rainbow cards. Black Star Charizard is way underrated. 261. Which one is that? I don't even know which one that is, brother. Is that from the UPC? Because if it is, I agree with you. Groudon, Zard, Groudon. Nah, you guys are rage baiting me right now, bro. Shiny Charizard is the best of the three. I agree. Groudon has a background. Pogo is a joke right now. Facts. Have you heard what? No comment. Vivid Voltage, when Evo stagnates at 3K, do you think there will be a panic buy and it will drop again? I'm not sure. TRJ, what got you back into the hobby and into the investing side specifically? I can't remember if you said that or not. So I was on the Trainer Gallery podcast. Shout out to Pokey Pear and Elliot does Pokemon. I was on there and I told them I saw a video of Big Lee. Everyone knows Big Lee, right? Big Leonhardt opening up I believe it was first edition Shadowless Charizard, pulling it. And I was like, wow, people are still opening cards. This was like back in 2019. I was like, wow, people are still into Pokemon cards and opening Pokemon cards. I went to go look through all my stuff. Basically what a lot of people did now, but I did it back in 2019. And then I started watching Danny Phantom and Alpha Investments. And that's when my brain turned into not opening anything, because if you open stuff, it's a guaranteed way to lose money. I saw that there was money in the singles, but once I figured out that not opening the products is guaranteed money, I had to put 1 + 1 together to equal 2. And then that's how we got here today. That is how we got here today. Anyone on Whatnot is sus. It said something about panic selling. I don't think people are ever going to panic sell Evolving Skies, bro. Do you remember when you could get Vivid Voltage booster boxes for like 75? I do. And Chilling Rain and Fusion Strike and Battle Styles. I remember all of it. What's going on, Mike Martinez? My card shop has Shadowless first edition Alakazam. Alpha Investments convinced me to. Unfortunately, it was 6 months ago and not 6 years ago. Yeah, so Rudy was he was making videos talking about you guys should literally take overtime right now just to get more money to invest. When Chilling Rain was $75 a box, Fusion Strike, $75 a box. Everything came out under MSRP, $100 a box. And you know what I did? I worked overtime. I went to go work overtime, go buy more boxes, go buy more cards, more products. And we fast forward 4 years. And here we are today, sitting with all of my hard work and overtime in a time capsule right behind me. There are so many Rudies in here. I think there's Teemo Rudies. I think there's cosplay Rudies, like people that actually don't really have a lot of stuff. Are you still a patron? Yes, I am. No, actually, Rudy ran a sale for his patrons in the beginning, like before the bigger boom happened. And he ran a sale on the early Scarlet and Violet booster boxes. SVO 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I believe. 5 booster boxes, and I think they were like $130 $30 a box, somewhere around there. It was like total 600 something. It had to be cheaper. I think it was. Hold on, let me do the math real quick. I think he blew those boxes out. Because I think it was 622. Yeah, he sold SVO 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for $120 a box in a bundle. This was the first item that I purchased from Rudy. And as we can see, Rudy's Patron is $15 a month. And this box right here has paid for how many months in itself? Just off one of the boxes. Let's see. What's the price on that? $350? Let's see. $350 minus $120. $230 divided by 15. That paid for a year and 3 months worth of Rudy's Patron. So just in this one box right here, paid for a year and 3 months of Rudy's Patron. Now we go over to yes, SVO3. And you can just see I'm set up to where Rudy's Patron is free for me all the way up until the bear market, to where I can start actually taking opportunities to buy more stuff from him. Just off 2 boxes, 2 out of the 5 boxes. And the other 3 boxes are also at least doubled. So, yes, indeed, I am still a Rudy patron because that one purchase paid for multi-years of his patron. Crazy, right? Besides Bubble Mew and Roaring Moon, what are some other SIRs from SV you're thinking of picking up? The Latias from Surging Sparks. The Melodic from Surging Sparks. I want the Reshiram from White Flare. I remember one of the recent videos, everyone referring to Paldea as Mr. P was a dead giveaway. Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't a dead giveaway. It was a Fusion Strike episode of nobody wanting it and then everybody wanting it. I'm happy with my position in Pokemon. I'm currently in a tactical hold. Me too. I'm salary working 24-hour shift. There you go. Back then, I was buying up so much sealed inventory, sitting pretty now, well over 100,000. What a W. Legendary. Going against the grain always pays off. Didn't NN steal Rudy's intro technically? I don't know. Can we talk about how much it costs to grade cards now? I don't even know how much. It has to be over 20 though, for sure, from PSA at least. And Kira stole Timmy lingo, so cringe creators copying Rudy. Rudy's a legend, bro. What can you expect? That's how you know you're legendary, when people start stealing your stuff. Rudy sales are 30% above market for his patrons. I think he meant below. How do I pay to be a subscriber? YouTube is no help here. I don't see a button. You have to be on the computer and you pay for a membership, not a subscription. AI literally destroying communities, water supply in the South. I'm definitely joining his Patreon once my business takes off. What do you think about Paldean Fates? It's a great set. Rudy did a $550 or $5,500 drop for Pokemon bundles last month. Yeah, that was all the Sword and Shield. That was all the Sword and Shield stuff. I think he had Evo Skies in there. Fusion Strike. Lost Origin. And guess what? If you bought it, you would be up right now, which is crazier. Reshiram is hard. It was definitely a dead giveaway. He's the only one who calls it Mr. P. Do you think Shrouded Fable goes down as the most hated set in history? It's really bad, honestly. Battle Styles is better. But I'm gonna head out, guys. It's almost been 2 hours. I appreciate everybody that's been in here and interacted with the chat. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the morning at 3 a.m. PST tomorrow, and then we will be live streaming on Sunday again as well. I hope to see everybody there again. This is Team Rocket Joey blasting off again.